And a very good day to you, fans of action figures and superheroes, be they from DC, Marvel, or some independent comics publishing group, also fantasy and collectibles. This is the Belated Reviewer, and I'm here to share with you, of course, one of my favorite DC characters. And I'm very happy that Todd Father decided to finally make an updated version of this figure. I still have the superpowers from the 80s, I think it's the 4 to 5 inch tall figure, where the one where you can squeeze his legs and his wings would flap. Yeah, it's like similar to LJN's metal action system, which they applied for their Thundercats line of figures. Anyway, like I said, I'm very happy that I'll be sharing with you the latest iteration of Hawkman. There's also a special edition in the original colors from the original Superpowered series by Kenner, but I'm on the fence whether I want to hunt for that because I'm really, surprisingly, satisfied with what I got. Although, again, it would have been better if this Hawkman had, let's say, extra hands for both his left and right arms, as well as an extra head or portrait. Probably one that is without the Hawkman mask or without the mullet or something, or an alternate expression. Okay. Now, before we get to the figure, let's take a look at the packaging. Alright, there you go. You can already, or you have already seen the front, and I haven't taken out the collector's card with the stand from the box yet. Not really important for, well, most collectors. It's not really something that they look forward to. That's the front, and here's the back. Let me just get Hawkman to one side there so we can take a look at the bottom. So there's a lot of information there. Grease, and there it is. Barcode and everything. On the side says DC Multiverse, McFarlane, Collector Edition Hawkman from the 0 Hour. It's the 5th in the series. One side, still the number 5. It says the Hawkman. Top, nothing much. And on the back, we've got some cool artwork, which is also the one on the card. And if you want to get in touch with toys, so let's have that there in the back. Hawkman, yes, I was looking forward to finally getting to share this with you guys. So, alright, so what else, or what specifically does Hawkman come with, aside from the Collector's Edition trading card with stand? Of course, he comes with his trusted nth metal mace. I believe it was called the nth, or rather, his mace was made of the nth metal material, which is sort of magical in nature. I'm not really familiar, although he's my favorite character, next to Batman. He's, rather, I'm not really familiar with his background. All I know is from what I have from my original Superpowered action figure that he's known by Carter Hall, but he's also an alien. His real name is Kator Hall, and he's from Thanagar. And he's actually the first character from Thanagar that was introduced. I believe it was in a very old issue of either Justice League or The Brave and the Bold. published by DC Comics way back 70s or early 80s. And of course, in the Justice League animated series, the later one, with the art style similar to the 1990s Batman animated series. They introduced Hawkgirl first, and a couple of episodes, I think in Justice League Unlimited, it was there that they introduced Hawkman. Now, let's go back to what he does come with, aside from the card and the stand for the card. He does come with, of course, his wings. They're in a separate tray. Let me open this figure up. And upon inspection, it is the same mold. It does look like as the same wings that was first used in Redeemer Spawn, or in the Redeemer from the Spawn line of figures. But that's where the similarity ends. It's the same mold, but this one is of a different color, of course, and it's lighter. I was expecting that with the lesser weight of the wings, that he wouldn't be so much back heavy. But again, as expected, when you put these things on the back of these figures, they tend to be still back heavy, and he won't be able to stand properly without, of course, the provided stand that it comes with. The one that I'm using right now. This is actually the stand that it comes with. It's your standard DC or McFarlane DC Multiverse round stand with a single peg and with the DC logo on it. Now, it does come with the wings, stand, and of course, his nth metal mix, which is very good in terms of detail. Very nice. Very nice. Although, maybe I would have wished it to be a little bit longer, just a little bit. And, well, McFarlane toys used soft rubber material for the handle. So, if your nth metal mix comes warped, especially at the handle, just dip it in warm water, not scalding boiling water, warm water. Dip it there, or you can use a hair dryer, warm it up, and then just straighten it out. Okay, so let's take a look at the figure. So we take a look at the stand, and we don't think so. So let me get as close to this. Take a look at the face. Pretty amazing head sculpt, and he does have the mullet, and from what I understand, this is the culmination of the various Hawkman designs over the years. The classic one, the one with the gloves and gauntlet, we took some elements from that, and as you can see, this one is, they were really going for the macho look. Look at it, he has chest hair. The Superpowers edition doesn't have the chest hair. The Gold Label edition, the one in the original colors, actually it's the same mold, same sculpt, same everything, except in the colors it's a repaint using the original colors from the Superpowers by Kenner line. They sort of painted over the chest hair, but since it's just a repaint, so the chest hair actually isn't painted on. It's it's really part of the mold. You can see that he even has hair on the arms, and yep. And one more gripe about this by most collectors is that his right hand is apparently slightly larger than his right fist, the one that can hold the base, is slightly larger than the clenched fist or his left arm. But you won't, once you display that, and you just suspend your imagination a bit, This is some reality in your head. It's not going to matter. And also they said that the glove or the joint, the connecting joint. See that? You see that there's a bit of flesh color between the glove and the armlet, which is supposed to be a single color. So yeah, that's one of the things that you can nitpick about all the collectors. But other than that, really superbly done figure. Yep. I'm not going to complain anymore. Everything is great. In my book, of course, it's just my personal opinion, and he's got some pockets there. Pockets in the back. And I love what they did with the diaper, but yeah. Oh, one more point here. This thing, the one some collectors would refer to as the diaper, that's made of soft rubber or plastic. So there's an off chance that if you put his legs in a certain position when you pose him, it might warp that the diaper. Okay, so I would advise that if you're going to take pictures of him, of this figure, Hawkman, yeah, have fun putting him in different poses, but be sure to return his legs to the vanilla position, and so that the rubber will get to rest and get back to its original shape. Yeah. Okay, and about the mace, let's take a look at the mace. Show you the detail. I have to take it out of his hands. I'm a bit lazy to do that. Well, so much for working with what I've got for these reviews, and you can see that it's basically the same as, I think it's even better than the mace for the Hawkman version from Shazam. No, it's not Shazam. Ask for forgiveness for this. I'm not really a fan of that movie. I think it was Black Adam with The Rock. Let's see. From far. Okay, there you go. You can at least see some of the details of the mace and the belt. His belt, rather. Oh, hey, Belated Viewer. How about some articulation? Actually, for the articulation, you can also, there are already a lot of videos on this. As I'm the Belated Reviewer, I do these things a little bit later than other reviewers. And yeah, articulation, we'll work on the second part for this video where we will be having Hawkman in poses that I can think of and poses that this figure will allow. Anyway, we're going to cut this video short. Well, not that short, but again, this is the Belated Reviewer, and there you have it. The latest iteration or version of Hawkman, taken from the 0 Hour storyline published by DC Comics. This is again a figure, a DC Multiverse figure by McFarlane Toys. It's a 7-inch figure, goes well of course with 7-inch line figures, and if he can swing between modern settings and medieval settings, because it's like a combination of both. So you can mix him up, let's say, with a modern setting with modern buildings, cars, guns, and everything, all the modern conveniences, and you can put him in a medieval setting with knights, horses, and castles, and sorcerers. Alright, I think I've said too much. This is Belated Reviewer. You guys take care. Stay healthy. Keep your mad hats on. And peace out.